From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Joe Morgan, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his...
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Satchel Paige. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor. That one clips the outside corner, and this one is off and running. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. Three-two now. Got him. And there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That clips the zone. Strike one. That one catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Fights it off. He'll see another. Satchel kicks and delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Satchel comes to the plate. And a foul ball. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Page winds and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Stan Musial now at the plate. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Off the mark there, and now 3-0. Chipper Jones waiting to hit for the Yankees. Here's a 3-0. Up the middle, the flip. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Yankees. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Walter Johnson. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And now it's even up. That's through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit, takes outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. The line to kick the pitch. That to right. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Willie Mays.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. Being a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
And the 0-1. And there's a ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Willie Mays Waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
On a line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And here is Willie Mays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. One, 2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Musial makes the grab, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Page back to work. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And one fouled off, 2-2. And the pitch. Got him. One gone here.
I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Ball. And a pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The punch out there, back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. They say you win.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. It's held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The wind and the pitch. Manny Machado at the plate and takes high there.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Mark McGuire stands in now, looks at that one inside. Machado gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Biggio ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Mookie Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Right now number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Johnny Bench.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike three. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Back in Boston, and now Jason Kendall. Kendall, multi-time All-Star, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Bunting for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above. The hands could almost walk to first.
Now Barry Larkin. Ripped to third and caught. Now here is Paul Molitor. Struck out swinging his first time. Kendall, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next.
Ken Griffey
Jr. measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a 3-time home run derby champion. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one well upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Hank Aaron. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And here is David Ortiz. Doubled in his first AB. Ortiz starting as the designated hitter. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Now 3-0. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Mays stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses. Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Boots it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's Machado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch not close. Ortiz over at second. Mays on at first with 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Junior makes the grab, and that's the... And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Stan Musial. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Good eye right there. That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. This to third. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mantle takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The 1-1. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Bottom of the fourth, Joe stepping in for Boston. Mark McGwire.
The first baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In for a strike, now 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Ripped to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
In the air, left side. Mantle settles underneath it, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two outs. To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall. Page back to work. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
No outs. Runner at first. Barry Larkin stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Kendall gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Paul Molitor. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 from Satchel. That catches the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swung on, belted. Mays ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Rude stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. At the belt and fires. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one ripped left field. Betts ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Johnny Bench. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Even though center fielders are amazing Tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And downstairs. Runner leads away at second. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Here's a speed threat, Hank Aaron. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Biggio drifts towards it. And that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the DH, David Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Boston strands a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Top 6. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. And the first offering is not close. Musial, 27 years old. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 36th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now Chipper Jones. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that one missing low. And misses inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Craig Biggio, the next to hit. Biggio, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, more than 3,000 hits in his career.
Ooh, Yankees,
Usually a
ooh.
shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Jason Kendall. Out to center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Machado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That one the other way, hauls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Mark McGwire up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch way upstairs. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Now got left field.
Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Throw over to Musial, and Betts is set down. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Barry Larkin. Page back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Ripped to first, caught. Now it's the second baseman, Paul Molitor. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Satchel Paige departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New when we get back. So a lefty out of the pen, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Junior in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Yohan Duran getting loose out there. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fastball almost got him there. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They lead it 2. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Cal Ripken Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Joe Nathan, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wagner, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now catcher, Johnny Bench.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Walter Johnson won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Yankees, Evan Phillips.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
No outs, runner at first. Johnny Bench up next for the Red Sox. That misses, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's the strike with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering misses. 2-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. Molitor tossed to second. On to Musial at first. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
The 0-1. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And here it comes. And now 2-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. Next pitch is popped up. One up, one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And that's down and away. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
In the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Joe Nathan on the pitch out of the pen here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Ball one there. In the air, out towards left center. Mantle gets there. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Check swing. He went 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And a curve is down and in.
That's a really good take.
3-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one off the outside edge. And fires in a fastball at 95. The tying run at the plate. That's inside. Full count now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, John Birdie. And now it's Manny Machado. He swings and fouls one off. Birdie off the first with 2 away. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking.
Welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. Kicks and fires. Birdie runs. Tapped softly on the ground. Larkin on the run. Throw to first. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
The left-hander, number 7, Mickey.
The pitch.
Mantle.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Craig Biggio stepping in now for the Yankees. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yohan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there. Base hit center field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Kendall. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Tag. Safe. Bench's throw too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And now it's 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Gets under and pops it up. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And up next for New York, Barry Larkin. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Duran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the wall. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Molitor. Up the middle. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lee Smith.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And he deals. McGuire, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Out towards right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Mookie Betts. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, George Springer. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Eric Davis. Big spot for him here. Fouled off left side. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a chopper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Red Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees starting pitcher, number 0, earned the W and his 19th win this season, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the start of the day, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, 6 games up on second place, while the Yankees are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. Cole Irvin got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, leading the O's over the Cardinals 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 14.5 out of first. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game,